Smartphones, a lot of us have them, and they allow us to listen to music, to check our email, to browse our internet, even track our daily calorie intake, but are we really smarter?
New research out of the University of Texas at Dallas shows multitasking rewires the brain, robs us of frontal lobe brain power, and reduces our ability to make good decisions. Here's more on how other parts of our daily life could be making us dumber. Better think twice before drinking that soda. The average American consumes 35 pounds of high fructose corn syrup a year. A local study at UCLA found a steady diet of high fructose can alter the brain's memory and ability to learn in as little as 6 weeks. A walk in the park or a walk down a busy city sidewalk. Which one of these can make you dumber? In a large-scale study at the University of Michigan, people who walked through the city had worse memory, poor attention, and learning problems. So why does walking in the city make us dumber? Stress. According to a Yale University study, stressful situations can reduce the number of connections between neurons in the brain and can impair your ability to manage stressful events.
How about that? Now, on the plus side, behavioral therapy such as meditation or yoga can help repair that damage.
And that's what we're going to do today. Try to repair some of that damage. I know I have a lot of stress, so there's a lot of damage.
Well, we've got some very basic yoga moves along with simple stretches and movements that can help clear your mind and clear the whole cobweb thing. You can do some of these basic moves at home or at work. That is why I'm in work clothes and Lisa's in workout clothes.
Yeah, every woman's dream to wear yoga pants at work.
That's a good thing there. Joining us today to help us is Christopher Solito, who's a certified personal trainer and fitness instructor with the Sussex Family YMCA. Chris, appreciate you coming in.
Thank you, my pleasure.
A lot of people are scared of yoga. Why?
They do get scared of yoga. They feel it's some type of mystical religion where they get involved in a whole mind-altering treatments. It's unfortunately not the case. Yoga is basically a bringing together of the mind, the body, and the spirit.
Okay, so you're going to show us some basic moves then, right?
Yes, I am, and these are simple everyday moves that anybody can do. So it's not to be frightening or of any concern.
Oh, let's shed my jacket.
Yeah,
okay?
shed your jacket,
okay.
and we're going to start with a basic trunk twist.
Correct, that is twist. And Lisa, I can use you as a model.
I'm going to set my iPad down there.
Which is wonderful. Okay, so what we need to do is stretch out the lower back. The lower back carries a lot of our body weight. Okay. So if you would please have your feet shoulder width apart and the knees slightly bent.
All right.
Very good. And now what I'm going to ask you to do is from the trunk, rotate toward me, and you're going to try and look at the floor behind you. Okay? And this is a very simple, easy position to reach. Now, level number 2, if you're a little more advanced, you can stay in that twisted position if you would please. Now, you're going to take this arm and you're going to raise it up toward the ceiling. And that's going to start to stretch down the arm through the rib cage, okay? Okay, and then to add more to the stretch, if you choose to, you are now going to take your head and you're going to look up at your hand. Turn your head and twist it toward that side. That's it, keep twisting, and you'll get a stretch into your neck. Okay, very good. We start building up slowly and we take it to an advanced position. Okay, you can release that slowly instead.
Wow.
All right, the stretching is done so that you can carry out daily activities like reaching for that box up on the top shelf or turning your head. When would you need to turn your head most importantly?
Driving.
Absolutely, when you're backing out of the driveway, you don't want to run over an unsuspecting toddler, do you?
No.
Okay?
All right, so what's next?
Next stretch would be, you know, we are a species that is anterior focus, which means front. We're busy on the computer. We're busy chopping cabbage at the kitchen countertop for hours, right? So we tend to bring our shoulders forward, muscles shorten. What we're going to do next is the chest open stretch.
Okay.
So what you'll do is you'll clasp your hands behind your back, exactly. And if I may come behind you, may I touch you?
Yes.
Good, I don't want a lawsuit. So we're going to just drop the shoulders. That's the most important part. The shoulders drop. The chin looks straight ahead. Once the shoulders are down and relaxed, you are going to bring the shoulder blades or the scapula back together, opening the chest, stretching the pectoral muscles, okay? And that is very important because in order to get deeper breathing into the lungs, you need to have a greater lung capacity.
So where am I focusing?
You're focusing right now on the upper chest.
Okay. And focusing on the down?
And just grab that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then you release. Okay? And that's the most important part of that, because a big part of yoga is the breathing.
Okay.
And breathing gets you focused, and breathing gets you centered and in the moment. Very important.
Okay, now we're going to go to the Cobra.
May we go down to the floor?
We're going down to the floor.
Okay.
Jimmy?
Where it
Jimmy,
is.
you joining us?
I'm on the floor.
All right, that's the spirit. Okay.
all the way down?
All the way down. Face down on the floor, if you would, please. Okay? Very good. Now, let's
Nice.
get into the proper position.
You and I
Okay.
are the same height. Look at this. How awesome is that?
Okay.
All right. Now, please have the tops of your feet on the floor. Very good. Point your toes away from you.
Oh,
Very
I
good.
see.
Hands are next to the chest and elbows are in next to the ribs.
Okay.
Very good. Now, head is down at first. Okay, so we take this at various levels: beginner, intermediate, and then advanced. Beginner, you will slowly rise the chest off the floor 2 to 3 inches, and that's all you have to do. That's the beginner Cobra. You'll get a nice stretch into the lower back, okay? And then bring it down. Again, breathing is an important part of the yoga and the stretching. So you will exhale as you come up. Now for intermediate, you're going to raise the chest up a little higher. That's it, looking straight ahead, getting a deeper stretch into the lumbar region of your spine.
Keep breathing.
Yes, and again, anytime there is pain, that is wrong, that is bad. Stretching should be tight, but not painful.
Okay.
You will now release down to the floor.
Okay.
And then for the intermediate, those who want to try it, you would again raise up as high as you can off the floor. Exactly. Getting a nice deep stretch. And did you hear all those back
Yeah,
stretches?
that
Yeah,
was
I don't know
Jimmy.
if you heard that, but we
That
sure
was
did.
Jimmy.
Yeah, exactly. All right. But that is
right.
very important.
Now we're going to
incredible.
concentrate on the gluteal muscles.
Yes, we are. And we'll need some chairs for that. So let's
Okay.
grab a
Funny
chair
you
or
should
two.
Everyone grab a chair.
I just happen to
All
have a
right.
couple right here.
And this is a great exercise because so often people are sitting a lot. They're
Right.
sitting at the work.
We do sit a lot, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so this is something that can be easily done at the office. You just push yourself away from the desk. Now, let me demonstrate first. You're in a seated upright position. Stomach is relatively in nice and tight, back is straight, chest is up. You take a foot and you will cross it onto the opposite knee. Okay, very good.
You're telling me even long-legged people can do this?
Absolutely.
Okay, just
yes. There's no limitations here. That's the best part. Now, support your lower back. You need to have your hands on the arms of the chair. If your chair doesn't have arms, please put it on the seat.
Okay.
And that supports the lower back and creates much more protection for the back. What we're then going to do is slowly at the waist, lean forward, dropping the chest toward the bent leg. And you will start to feel that stretch engage down into the gluteal muscles. Okay, your hands are supporting the weight of the upper
yeah.
body. Okay, your head is neutral, staring down at the floor, and you exhale as you go further forward.
Wow, that is great stuff.
And remember, muscles need a little time to respond. Okay,
Right. Take
so
your time with it.
be gentle, be smooth, and
Take it slow.
consistent.
All right,
Thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much,
You're
Christopher.
very
And if
welcome.
you missed any of these moves or to find out more about classes at Sussex Family YMCA, go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab, now located at the left side of the home page. Up next on Delmarva Life, we are recognizing Delaware's Mothers of the Year. Plus, we'll find out how you can honor the special mom in your life.
Well, as we talk about so much taking place on Delmarva, you want to carve out time for Pork in the Park. We have a preview of what to expect, plus what's new this year.